Bitcoin and Ethereum are both basically flat today. Binance Coin is down slightly. And there's an event that's going on today that's going to be particularly important for the crypto industry and especially for Bitcoin. And I want to go ahead and get to that and talk about that and our crypto chart TA. And I'm going to go ahead and get started here with a Bitcoin. But before I get to that, be sure to smash that subscribe button, hit that like, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys could check me out on Twitter for the most up-to-date information. So we're going to go and talk about Bitcoin and the chart TA right here. And so one thing I've noticed recently is that Bitcoin right now has come through this support level right here at about 29,300. However, it hasn't broken through this level just yet, and I do expect that this support is going to be fairly strong. Now, that being said, if it does come down below this level at about 29,300 and breaches this level here at about 29,000, then we can probably expect that Bitcoin is going to come down and retest this 27,200 level. So watch this support very carefully. If it breaks through this support band right here between about 29,300 and 29,000, then it's most likely going to come back down and retest 27,200. Now, Bitcoin daily RSI, the support level has also been broken, and this is at about 58. It actually came right through this level here today, and this support level, which had been holding for over a month now, has actually been taken out. So I think this likely means that the buying momentum has largely faded, and I do need to confirm though that this current support level has been completely taken out. It could reverse, and we could wind up seeing it pop back up again. But we'll know more over the next couple of days whether or not this RSI support has held or not. Next, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Bitcoin's funding rate. So Bitcoin's funding rate right now has been fairly green. Again, Bitcoin funding rate gives us an idea of the sentiment of the Bitcoin market. And right now, we're seeing it being fairly green over the last couple of hours and through today for the most part. Now, it's actually come down quite a bit since, say, about the 16th or so. So what that would mean to me is that we are starting to lose a little bit of momentum, just like we saw there on the charts, on the spot charts, as opposed to the perpetual charts. What we're seeing right now is a little bit of a pullback and a little bit of a slowdown in momentum. Now, one thing that's actually particularly important about this chart is the fact that we've had a significant decrease, right, in the funding rate. It was up here at about 0.008, and then now it's at about 0.002. And I think one of the reasons for this is the fact that many of these longs actually got trapped and they got liquidated as soon as we had this major move downwards today. And this major move downwards today seems to be a result of just a weak market overall. If we go ahead and take a look at our liquidations, specifically for crypto liquidations, we can see here that crypto liquidations hit on the long side over $191 million worth of longs in crypto have been completely liquidated today. This is a fairly large amount of crypto longs that got liquidated. In fact, it's more than any other time other than the 8th of March, which also saw a pretty massive number of long liquidations. That was right before the actual price came back up again. So this has kind of flushed out a lot of these long positions and have taken out quite a bit of risk in the market, in my opinion. And we go ahead and take a look at our Bitcoin long liquidations here. We can see that it actually isn't as large as crypto as a whole. So Bitcoin is doing better right now than the entirety of crypto, especially when it comes to not having as many long liquidations going on right now. And if we go ahead and take a look at our Bitcoin exchange reserve, what we're seeing here is that we're starting to see more coins pushed into the exchanges. So the exchange reserve gives us an idea of how many coins are sitting on the exchanges. And right now, we're noticing just a little bit of an uptick right now for the number of coins in the exchange. And I think that's fairly normal. We're not really seeing a huge move one direction or another. So it seems to be stabilizing quite a bit. And if we also go ahead and take a look at our NVT Golden Cross, which is something I have talked about quite a bit in this channel. So NVT Golden Cross gives us an idea of local tops and local bottoms. It's not always 100% accurate, but it is accurate, I think, a majority of the time. And so what we're seeing here right now is that when it's in this red area, that is when it's close to a local top. And we've actually hit this red area and we've pulled back a little bit. So if we zoom in here, we can see this. So I think what this means for us is that we're actually moving from a local top, and most likely that means we're going to be coming down a little bit with the Bitcoin price. And that would also seem to be in line with everything else I've seen for Bitcoin. So right now, seems to be a very healthy pullback for Bitcoin. And the uptrend, this huge uptrend here has not been jeopardized whatsoever. In fact, I think we could actually pull back into this region right here and still be part of the uptrend and still be able to resume the uptrend in the future. Now, we're also going to go ahead and take a look at our spent output profit ratio, or SOPR. This gives us an idea of profitability. Right now, it's holding above that one dotted line, so that means that we are seeing traders and investors sell at a profit, and so that is definitely very bullish as well. We zoom out here the 1 year, we can see it's held for the most part this entire year, apart from this small time here in March in which we had that huge dip in prices. But for the most part, this year it's actually held pretty strongly above that one level, apart from those little these outlier spikes. Now, something is going on very important today that could potentially impact the Bitcoin price, and that is that Tesla's earnings are going to be today. They're going to be after the market closes, and Tesla right now owns, according to the last quarter, they owned $200 million worth of Bitcoin. So it's entirely possible that what we're going to see is some announcement, either they bought Bitcoin or they sold Bitcoin, could potentially push the market even higher or lower after that point. So this also, if they have an earnings beat, that could also push the NASDAQ green, and Bitcoin could follow the NASDAQ higher. So Tesla actually has quite a bit of an impact on Bitcoin and the Bitcoin prices. So look out for that today to potentially add some volatility to the Bitcoin price. Next, we're going to go ahead and talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum right now is in the same kind of situation that Bitcoin's in. It's had a very lengthy down day today. It's actually down about 6% in a single day. And right now what we're seeing is Ethereum pull back and then retest the support here at 1985. It seems like it's kind of bounced a little bit off the support, but if this support level doesn't hold, what you're going to wind up seeing is it come back down here to about 1900. I think that's very possible. But this pullback for Ethereum, very healthy. You can't just expect Ethereum just to go up one direction the entire time. Even during the, let me zoom out here, even during the bull market, there's always pullbacks. So you come over here to the 2021 bear market, we can see some fairly lengthy pullbacks in the Ethereum price. And again, that's a normal part of the process. And the fact that we haven't seen a significant pullback in the, I would say, last month or so is it means that we're basically overdue at this point for a little bit of a healthy correction in the Ethereum price. So again, we expect to see pretty major support here at 1900. I expect that 1900 level to hold if it does get down to that level, and if that doesn't hold that level, then we'll talk about what comes next if that happens. Now for our Binance Coin is still testing support. That hasn't broke through the support yet here at 326. And what we're looking for is this support to hold. And if it doesn't, most likely we'll get a retest here of 309 or maybe even 300 level. That would probably be an area that I would expect to see a high level of conviction and for buyers to step in at that level. All right, so as for the events for the rest of the week, what we have here is a GDP reading going on for Thursday. Oh, so that's next week. So what we have here is jobless claims going out for Thursday. That's going to be important for the economy. We also have a number of Fed governors speaking as well, and we have this S&P Flash U.S. Services PMI. So that's also something that may impact the broader market as a whole. All right, so that's all I've got for you guys today. Let me know if you guys enjoy this content, if you like this content, and want to see more of it, leave a comment and let me know, hey, there's a chart you want me to look at. I will look at that. And if you're interested in getting the most up-to-date information, be sure to follow me on Twitter for my thoughts on the market, both crypto and stocks. I definitely appreciate it, guys. This is Cody the Coin Raptor, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.